All right, are we live? Can you hear me? What's up? What's up, DZ? What's up, Ari? What's up, Metal? What's up, Alan? We got Rammy in the house. What's up, Silver? What's up, Slava, my man, if you're still around? Uh, MemeFi? What is that? What is MemeFi? Let's go Jasmine. They have a new partner, DMCC Music. I don't know what that is. Flock? Oh no, DZ's got a new coin. He says Flock and dogging me and Mamo. I'm here. I'm just trying to get things going. Got to give me just a moment to get everything settled. Yeah, give me a minute. All right, we're back. All right, what were we looking at? Let me see, make sure we're still good. Yeah, someone let me know the music's not too loud, that we're good. So, are you giving up on Mammo? So, looking at MemeFi from the high to the low. Yeah, not the bigger side. You're still above the 236, so I don't really like the chart that I'm seeing here, but let's see. You never know. It is still making higher lows. It's above the 236 at 001, so let's see. Yeah, and you're trying to hold right now the 618 looks like at 1.5. So we'll see if that's some sort of a bottom being put in on this one. But you guys know I would never buy this coin. I don't like the chart. It's just not my chart that I would buy. I don't even know what it is. But MemeFi putting in higher low, so it's not the worst. It's holding the 618 low to the high. Let's see what it's holding from the much shorter low to the high. Oh yeah, it's right on that 786 final support. So yeah, it's in a good spot. I mean, from what the chart's saying, it's 618 retracement, 786 trend, higher low. So not a bad spot to be adding, in my opinion. If I had to buy it, or if I would buy it, this is where I would buy it at. Take my gamble. Possible new highs of 32x almost, up to 4.5, 5 cents. So not bad. So MemeFi is potentially putting in a bottom here. Any lower than that 1.5 area, then I mean, once you break the low, once you break the lower high or the higher low structure, then it's over. But as of right now, it's holding. And what was the other coin? What's up, Flip Coins, my man? How you doing? AVNT. He said, "Alright, you're live." But MemeFi looks like a bottom is being put in. Boson is up 31%. Dogging me in Mammo. I still like Mammo and Well, even though you said you don't buy them. Projects are a scam. It's all a scam. Everything's a scam. I don't know if you guys realize that, but it's all a scam. What was the other coin? Mammo and Well. Okay, I guess we'll do Well and Mammo. Two people said Well. Went to DCA, but losing that 0.25 has me a little nervous. All right, we'll look at Well and we'll look at Mammo. I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm actually in a long position right now that had me scared to death a minute ago. It was like 10 cents away from liquidating me. It didn't hit it and it bounced back up. So I got most of the money back, so I just got out. I didn't really trust the trade to begin with. But I only lost like 30 bucks, so I still got money to play with. Not a lot of money, but just a little baby speck of money to try to grow it. I actually went from 20 bucks to $185 today by just trading. So I'm trying to get that all the way up to 1,000 at some point, if it's possible, but I don't think it's possible. That one almost got me. I was like negative 150 something dollars. Like, oh no, I'm gonna get liquidated. It's there. It didn't quite hit it and it bounced back. So when it bounced really good, I got out. But we are looking at, what are we looking at? Mammo and Well. So Mammo. Yeah, let me make sure you can hear us. Yeah, we should be good. The music should be good. Audio is good. Appreciate that. Anyone stacking Bitcoin? We're too poor to stack Bitcoin. What's up, Nia? Can you please take a look at Natix and Moonbeam Glimmer, please? What's up, Dave? How you doing, my man? Dave's in the house. We haven't heard from Dave Lark in a while. Hopefully he's doing all right in Singapore. We got to stay on later. That's why we don't see him, because he doesn't wake up till 6 o'clock our time. All right, no, what are we doing? We're looking at MEMO. MEMO. Oh, damn, MEMO is dropping. Let's see. We have to keep pulling this thing down. Oh, it doesn't look good. Yeah, if this doesn't get bought back up, you're breaking to the bottom here. That's not good. You're breaking that 786 retracement. High to the low. So it really needs to get bought back up and hold over pretty much 9 to 10 cents. Of course, we can adjust this however we want. As you can see, I can do this and it's still holding. But we'll see how it plays out, but it really needs to get back over 9. I think we said that last night or whenever the last live stream was. So that may turn into a wick and you may hold and you may bounce back up. If you get a bounce back up on MEMO, then at some point back to the top of the channel would be 3.5x almost, up to about 27, 28, 30 cents, whatever it's going to be. But I do think MEMO is going to be a good play. MEMO and Well, I think, are going to run at the same time. I don't know where they're going. $2 possible for a 20x. But Well broke 2.5 cents, huh? Let's see what Well's doing. Just got to be aware that we're going to have these drawdowns on a lot of these coins until it's time to actually go up. Let's see what we're doing on Well. Well, come on. Yeah, and I'm really liking the macro time frames, the monthly candles. You can kind of just see. I mean, you're still putting in a higher low, so it's still technically very bullish here on the macro time frame. So if you're looking for a chance, Ari, to get in on Well, I mean, you're still above the 382 at 18 or 18. Still clearly holding higher lows. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. You still have that bullish bearish or bullish hidden divergence on the stock RSI on the monthly. So macro wise on Well, there's nothing happening. I mean, it's just doing what it's doing. It really can't go any lower than it is. I guess we could pull this down to the 382 area and say, you know, it's still going to end up holding. So as long as you're over 18, you're still bullish macro wise. But if you want to pull it here, you can see all the candles and the wicks holding. Excuse me. So it's not a bad spot to be adding in. Not financial advice, of course. It could technically come down to the 382 area at 18, like I said, and still be macro bullish. So you could still end up dropping on this thing, which it's already got a wick forming on that red monthly candle. So that's not bad to see. So you could still drop 30% and still be bullish. But any lower than 18 and it breaks the low here, then it's over. It's not going up for a long time and it may not ever go up. But I would have to say that it's holding macro formation and it looks good. And I still think Well is going to be a very good play. Well to 50 cents is what, a 17x. I still think Well's going to hit this dollar area. If it continues to hold structure here, there's no doubt in my mind it's going to hit this. So Well's good for 47 to 50x as of right now. Macro stock RSI is resetting. So if I looked at this chart right now and I had money to buy in, I'm like, man, this is bullish as hell. We're about to be in alt season. Well's a good one, even though people call it a scam, but everyone calls everything a scam, so it doesn't matter. I would definitely buy in right here. So Well's not a bad play at where it is. I already read that. Undead is trading finally. Learned the hard way, bought at 20 and sold at 9. Jasmine has another new partner, DMCC. Yeah, you said that already. Who is DMCC? What's up, Dave? Dave wants to sell Arc Block, but it's selling me. Yeah, I know the feeling. That's why I'm surprised I turned 20 bucks into 100 and whatever it is now. Now it's like 150 something dollars. I'm trying to trade it up to, you know, 1,000 or so. Trying. I really couldn't afford to buy anything, so I can't afford to lose that money. That's why I was kind of freaking out earlier when it almost got liquidated. But I got to try something because I'm running out of time. But yeah, I am trading right now with my little $158. But it's all I got, so. What's up, Rep? LCX, please. Yeah, what is Jasmine doing? Jasmine. I don't see how I can miss this cycle. I cannot miss alt season. If I miss alt season, I don't know what's going to happen. I can't sit through this for another 3 years of bear market, 3 or 4 years of bear market, and I'm too old. Too many things going on in my life. If I don't make it, I'm not going to make it. Yeah, Jasmine's still holding. I mean, it's not really doing anything. And I really don't know if it helps or not, but you know, you say a partnership. These partnerships in the news, they just don't ever work out. It's never bullish. It's always bearish. But we're about to go straight up, so we just gotta hold tight. Jasmine's still putting in higher lows. We'll see if it comes down. Let's see what it's holding. I believe the macro bottom is in off of that wick there. So low to the high. Yeah, you're over that 0.5 support area. So you are holding at the moment. So 1.3 is your support. Bullish back over pretty much 1.5. Penny and a half. But I saw, there was another coin I saw today that was getting listed on, I don't remember what coin it was, but they're getting listed on Coinbase apparently. And that coin started to fall off the table. So but I do think Jasmine's going to be a sleeper. Jasmine's going to surprise a lot of people. It's an older coin, but it's one of the ones like Elon and ACH. Elon, ACH, and Jasmine are like the 3 older coins that I think they have all their stuff together now to where they're actually going to be able to pump this time. But we will see. Like I've said many times, no one has a crystal ball, so no one really knows what's going to happen, especially so many coins out now. All right, LCX. LCX, I'd imagine, is it still in the downtrend? Did we make a new chart for LCX? It looks like we did. Let's see. LCX to the moon. Oh yeah, LCX looks very good. The overall chart is grinding up, higher highs, higher lows. It just tagged it again. You're over the 0.5, so support is 13. Breakout possible over 18. Clearly, once you get over 30, it'll really spike up at that point. So where's LCX going? It's at 14 cents. So conservative price is 1272 at $1.30. That is almost a 9x. So you may get a good 10x out of LCX this cycle. I don't know how high it's going to go this cycle. Like I said, there's too many coins. That's going to be the big thing this time on alt season. There's just so many coins now. It's like, which one do we buy? And like I've said many times before, it may be the new coins. It may be Cookie, Virtual, Ondo, Sui, things like that. Toshi, Pingu. But yeah, it's not looking bad. Oh damn. Nice macro curled up chart, higher highs and higher lows. So there's really not much to say. I mean, it just bounced off of the bottom. We're running out of time, so if it does not run quick to a higher high, which will be almost a 4x, and then a little pullback, just like I said, we're running out of time, so it depends on how fast it's going to happen. You're either going to get a run up and a pullback, and then it's alt season, or it's just going to kind of do this and then it's alt season, because we're getting so close to it. But it's not a bad play. Many times people have said LCX is a future hold. We got Ari for 2. I appreciate that. The first super chat in like 3 streams. I appreciate that a lot, Ari. We had none last night. We had none the stream before, I don't think. So I do appreciate the first super chat in a week. It's scary how much my portfolio has gone down. Yeah, you got a lot of money in there, my man. So yeah, I understand. My little $180 went down. I was down whatever I just said. It scared the crap out of me because it's the only money I got in the market right now. Caspa will have a good run. What's up, Dim? I don't even know how to say that. I'm gonna call you Dim. But yeah, Caspa, I think Caspa is good for 20x to $2. If it actually does get listed on Coinbase or anywhere else, then it'll probably go a lot higher to 5. I think Caspa is a very good play. It can run really hard. It's just a matter of if people can actually buy the coin. But I do think Caspa is going to be a good play. I should have sold when it was at 5 cents back in December. My portfolio was 18, but I do also have 1 Bitcoin. Yeah, just hold strong, my man. I know that's a huge difference from 43 to 118, but just got to realize that we're like a month or 2 away from everything going vertical. Not everything, but most coins. And Jasmine, I really have good conviction that Jasmine is going to be a very good play. I hope it goes to the moon for you. I hope it goes to 30, 40, 50 cents and $1 maybe. But yeah, just hold strong, my man. You'll make it. I really think Jasmine's going to hit 30 cents easily. Probably 60 cents very easily. But 30 cents is definitely probably going to happen. So just keep that in mind. So just think of the gains you're going to get from 30 cents on Jasmine. Hopefully you can hold for that. It's tough, but we're there. We're almost there. What's up, farmer? How you doing? We got the awkward farmer back. We're bullish. Some ACH action. Did you do GFI? That might be my last crypto investment. What's up, dude? You're banking on LCX to be an institutional exchange. Only time will tell, or time can tell. I mean, you never know. I mean, like I've said before, crypto is crypto. I mean, I learned last time after last bull run, excuse me, to not buy into any kind of hype, any kind of, I mean, you guys have different opinions from me, but I learned to not buy into the hope, the hopium, the fundamentals, anything. These coins are going to go up just because it's all season, not because of anything else, and they're going to go straight back down 70-80% in the bear market. There will be a select few, which I don't know if there's going to be any more now because there's so many coins, but there's a select few from last time like Tron and Binance, BNB. You know, they went up and they continue to grind up and stay up. Most coins, though, pretty much everything we're holding is going to come right back down. So when you get your gains, make sure you get out. Not financial advice. You're crying over 10K. Damn. Dave, I'm crying over 150 bucks. What's up, Oct? Algorand. Yeah, Algorand's on my rollover list. I don't know if I missed anything. What's up, Simple Drawing? Is Caspa or Casper? Caspa. The ticker is KAS. KAS, Caspa. All right, let's look at Algorand. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Yeah, what is Algo and Spell doing? Algo and Spell are two coins that are on my, excuse me, my rollover list for Coinbase that I will end up buying if they do not move, but I got to make money in something else. Yeah, it's looking good. Higher highs, higher lows. Excuse me, it's grinding its way up. Low to the high. It's holding back over the 0.5. It hit the 618, 236 area, so a 618 bounce. Not looking bad. It also even hit the bottom area. So support is 23, bullish back over 29 up to 33. And then that should send you up on the macro scale to try to get over the 382. Well, yeah, once you get over 382, 75, and then you're in a bull run. Yeah, definitely. Once you see algo over 75, then it has a chance to spike up to wherever it's going to go. I don't know why we have this here, but $4 would be a 20x. It is an older coin, but I do like algo. Conservative price would be 75 cents. So if you get a 4x out of algo, maybe 75 cents is where you get out. And usually when they hit these, they'll wick up a little bit. So you may get $1 algo, could be a good price. So $1, remember that would be a 5x. If you get a 5x dollar algo, it may be time to get out. It is an older coin. Your moonshot would be $7 for over a 36x. So that's probably not going to happen. Like I keep saying, there's so many new coins now. These older coins, yeah, they will have some sort of a run, but they may only do 618, 786 retracements, and then it's over until next time. So just keep that in mind. But it has a bullish chart. It's grinding its way up. Bottom is in over 19, 20 cents. Bullish over 33. Breakout over 75. If it can go higher than that. There's no telling. What's up, Slava, my man? How you doing? Let's see. Damn, he's gonna get out at 10 cents. At least hold till 12, my man. 12 cents I think is very possible. 12 cents is a fib level on one of the charts. I'm telling you, I think 30 cents is very possible. I hope you can hold to 30 cents at least. If you don't, you don't. You do what's best for you, but not financial advice. But I think 30 cents, if I'm thinking $1 is kind of possible, 60 cents is, likely, then 30 cents is probably where where a lot of people are going to take profits. So 30 cents is definitely going to get hit on Jasmine. I mean, you're worried about these small prices, but you got to realize, I don't remember if you ever said that if you were here last time for the bull run, but you got to realize when we actually have alt season, when alt season kicks in, these, some of these coins are going to absolutely surprise you. They're going to fly. And I believe Jasmine is going to be one of them. All projects are worthless except for 5. What are those 5? XRP, ICP. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I don't really see. Maybe it's because I've never used any of the websites or anything, but I don't honestly don't see besides the investing gambling part. I don't really see the use in any coin. I mean, what real use do they really have? But maybe that's just me. I don't know. Because they don't pump until it's alt season. And, they do pump, but the real pump doesn't come till alt season. And then when we're bearish in the bear market, everything's going to go down. Mostly everything. Anyway, yeah, this one's going sideways. The chart is completely just doing nothing. Still bearish. Not really bearish. It's in a channel. It is technically below the 236 from the high to the low. So until you get back over 307, there's no bottom. Bullish over 309. And then if we draw another one, of course. I mean, it's probably putting in some sort of a bottom here. We'll see. Oh, damn, you're below 786 also. So the fibs aren't really telling us much when it comes to Natix here. The only thing you can hope for is, as long as you're, where we're at, if people can buy this coin, the fact that you're about to put in a higher low, that's really all you can look at right now. If it ends up breaking this, then it's never going up. I don't know what it is or where you can buy it, but let's see. Yeah, when you zoom it out on the larger time frames, it doesn't look horrible. It's going completely sideways. It looks to be a newer coin. So on that note, we'll just say very possible a new high would give you a 4x, over a 4x to 003. So maybe it pennies the targets for 17x. Moonbeam. Glimmer. Yeah, whatever happened to Beam? Did Beam ever move? Starting to grind its way up a little bit. Yeah, there's nothing bullish on Moonbeam. It's like if you're going to try to catch the bottom, good luck. It's trying to grind up, but when you look on the larger time frames, the weekly and the monthly, clearly a very strong move down, and you're forming this continuation pattern down. So is it ever going to go up is the big question. On the macro scale, you got to get over 22 and then 54 to be bullish. And then if this one can do a 618 retracement in a bull market from where we are now, it's a pretty decent move. That's over a 33x. Short term, if the bottom is going to be in on Moonbeam. So it is putting in the higher lows. So that's what you always want to look at. As long as you're putting in higher lows, you could potentially be bullish. It's getting stuck at resistance right now at 7. So if we can get over 7 and then eventually over 8, it will be bullish again. Until it gets over 8, it's not bullish. And as long as you don't break the higher lows. So it really can't go any lower than it is. It has to get back over 7 and start grinding its way up. You weren't here for all season. How about one whole ETH at the top and then crash? Yeah. H bar is one of them too. Okay, so my question is, what does H bar and XRP actually do for someone, just a regular person in the real world? What does it do for us? What can you actually do to benefit yourself? Because I have no idea. I've never really looked into it. We got Ari for 5. I appreciate that, Ari. Ari for the win. Python W. What's W, pretty please? W. George W. Bush. Python W. I appreciate the 5. I mean, I really appreciate that. So bearish lately that there's been no super chat, so I do appreciate that. Python W. Yeah, I think we were saying Pyth was trying to put in the bottom last time. I may be mistaken, but I can't remember. Yeah, it's putting in higher highs and higher lows. Still putting in lower highs. Well, no, it made a higher high, so it's not horrible. You're over the 236, so as long as you're over 15, the bottom is in. 22, you're bullish. Breakout to the moon over 42. Python network. So it is a good sign that it is starting to have this little grind up here. Higher highs and higher lows. So that is what you want to see, especially in the time we're in. And hopefully you guys that have never been in a bull market realize that we are in September of 2025. The top should be in Q4, November, December. So the time is coming. So if you want to make money in crypto, you better be loading your bags up, or you're going to get stuck in the shadow realm forever, like me. Yeah, she's bullish right now. Low to the high. Didn't come back down to the trend. Yeah, you're holding this area here. You can see the support, resistance, 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 now support again. So it is at a good support area at the 3-2 at about 16 or so. 16 down to 15, so it's not looking horrible. It did put in a higher high. So bullish over 16. And like I said, you're holding that support area where there was support and resistance in the past. So if it breaks that, it's going to fall off the table big time, possibly all the way back down to 12, back down to the trend line. It's just like I keep saying, I don't know if there's enough time for that. It depends on how fast it's going to happen. I guess it could if it happened in a couple of weeks and then a bounce. So 16 is your price to hold. If it does break down over the next 3 or 4 weeks, it's going to drop 23%, 24%. And then we finally get a bounce. And then at that point, it's too late. There's no more going down. It's going to be up only from there, if that is going to be the case. So it's trying to hold bullish right now. Yeah, and then this one's not bad. New high 1272 for Python network up to 240. So maybe you tag $250, $3. That's a 15x almost. Yeah, I could see it hitting $3. It'd be a 19x from here. So it's not bad looking. And what the heck is W? W. Oh, is that wormhole? Oh, this is doing the same thing. It's the same exact chart. Because we just looked at wormhole in the last stream. Yeah, it's putting in higher highs, higher lows. Potentially holding the trend low to the high. Let me fix that since we looked at it. I don't know why it's not there. Yeah, you're over the 3-2. So right now, rate, you're bullish. If it can get back up and over pretty much 9, it's even more bullish. Not bullish on the macro till it's over 20, but it is starting to grind up here. So potentially that was the bottom put in. I mean, nothing's ever going to be perfect. So all we can do is kind of just see what the chart is telling us. See what the... I mean, it's just a matter of time before we start seeing these coins that are grinding up like this. One by one, they're just going to do this. Slight pullback, and then do this again. And at some point go vertical. Depending on where they're going to end up, of course. So let's see. Yeah, there's quite a few people that ask for wormhole, so I don't know what wormhole is, but yeah, 10x up to 84, 85 cents, so probably $1 for a 12x. New high moonshot, probably not going to happen, is a 57x almost up to 470. It's not a bad looking chart. Down and sideways accumulation is starting to grind up. That's exactly what you want to see for an alt season coming in, because then you're just going to have the only move is up off of that market structure. But I do appreciate the 5. Let's see. Okay, we got that one. Your boss at work is invested in Polkadot, Crypto Online. Thinks it's a bearish chart. Dot. I haven't looked at Dot in a while. We got Nia for 2. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. What's up, CryptoMeolysis? How you doing, my man? Just got to the gym. CryptoMeolysis in the house. Yeah, I don't even need a gym, my man. Because I'm eating healthier now, and what's the coin we were looking at? Let's see. Oh, Dot. Let me pull up Dot before I forget. We haven't looked at Dot in a while, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, Dot's on my rollover list on Coinbase, so hopefully these older coins will wait for me, so when I actually do make some sort of money, if I ever get in good, or get in really at all, then I will be able to play the rollover plays and actually buy some of these older coins that could potentially 3 to 5x out of nowhere. I mean, there's nothing bullish on the chart. It is bearish technically, but it's going sideways. It hit the high to the low, final support, so you can say it's bearish from the lower highs and lower lows, but it hit the final support and it's going sideways, so that's probably the bottom, right at that 786 level. So it's still down here for a potential good buying opportunity and a pump. You can see 786 retracement to $29.30 would be a 7x, 618 retracement up to $18 to $20 would be a 4 to 5x. So not a bad play on Polkadot. Like I said, technically, you could tell your boss it is bearish, but it's going sideways. And we're about to have alt season, so it's not going to be bearish for long. It's going to be bullish before you know it. You guys are going to be excited in a couple of months. It's going to be ridiculous. What's up, Cryptic? You're looking for a $2 wormhole? Hold on. We were just looking at wormhole. I just type in W. What did we say for W? Oh, you're looking for a $2. Alright, so slightly higher high. Yeah, it'd be about a 25x almost. We will see. MYX was a great play, yeah. I think it was at 4 pennies and now it's like, it hit like $18. 18 something. It's ridiculous. It's probably going to 50 bucks soon. I actually did, that was one of my trades I did do today. I did trade MYX and I think it got me up like 50 something dollars and I got out. And if I should have kept holding, but because it went way higher than that. I was like, man, I should have stayed in. I would have had a couple of $100, but it's not. I just can't be greedy, because every time I'm greedy, I lose. But I'm sitting at a solid $158 on my Blowfin account, so I'm trying to trade something. I want to trade it up to $1,000, but it'll probably be to where I either lose it or a bill's going to come up and I'm just going to have to pull it out. Because I did turn 20 bucks into 190 at one point, and now it's at 158. Just trying to have some sort of hope. Subzivit. No, we didn't look at ZBCN. You are a gem. Oh no, what I was gonna say earlier is I don't need the gem because work is my gem. Ever since I've had this job, it's just you're pretty much working out for 12 hours a day. You get two 15-minute breaks and a 30-minute lunch break. And I usually take something very healthy to eat for lunch, a salad or some tuna or something like that. So way different from the way I used to eat. And for the last, well, I would say just for the year. I would say for the year, and since I started working back in the beginning of May, June, July, August. Yeah, for the last 5 months, I'm down 70 pounds. By just changing my diet and working my ass off. So I'm a lot healthier than I used to be. Not where I want to be, but I'm a lot better. I could tell though, I was getting to where my work clothes were kind of like loose and they were getting baggy and falling off, and I was like, man, I must be losing weight. So I actually weighed myself. And then the first time I weighed myself, I was like, oh man, I'm down 50 pounds. Then I did it again a while later, and I was like, man, I'm down 60 pounds and 70 pounds. I was like, wow. He says, you're a beast, let's go. Let's see. Yeah, what did you say? Oh, ZBCN. But yeah, MYX, if you got in at 4 cents and you're still holding, that thing's a beast. It's still bullish as hell. If I had the extra money, man, if I had the extra money, I would put in a long position on that coin still right now and just hold, not worry about it. But right now, I can't afford to get liquidated, even with 150 bucks, because that could pay a bill. Yeah, ZBCN still macro bullish. It's still holding up, still putting in higher lows. There's nothing bad about this chart. It looks good. It's just grinding its way up. It did put in a lower high, but we're still putting in higher lows. But we're getting to that point, like I keep saying, to where it's not even going to matter anymore. These coins are just going to take off. Short term, we're still holding over. Wait, what are we? Oh, that was ZBC, or no, that was Swiftcoin I was thinking about. So what we're going to do here on ZBCN is simply go to the smaller time frame and go from the low to the high. Yeah, you're bouncing off of the 0.5. I think Swiftcoin's doing the same thing. Low to the high, 0.5 is holding. Clearly, you can see the support, resistance, support at that area at about 2037. So it is holding good support area. Bullish bounce gets and stays over 4.2, and then at some point we'll have ZBCN hit 10 cents. It could always go lower, but it's holding up right now. Not a bad looking chart. And we'll just simply draw a little trend line. You can see the tag off of the wick, the candles. So we'll see if that's it, that 0.5 support. It is on good support right now. And like I said, I do think 10 cents is very possible. So maybe a little above that. So we could get a good 30x. Anywhere from a 25 to a 30x out of ZPCN. And if it goes to $1, congratulations. And also notice the, what's that? Weeklies resetting on the stock RSI. 3 days resetting, about to cross bullish. Yeah, every time the 3-day stock RSI crosses bullish, it pumps. So it's just doing that right now. All right, how long have we been on here? For just over an hour. Let me see. Yeah, you guys want me to change the music? Is the music okay? Can you use the exchange BTCC? They have all kinds of vouchers and stuff for free trading money, and they do leverage futures. Might help. I never heard of that. BTCC. I'd have to look into that. Never heard of it. The only one I can use so far is Blowfin. I use Blowfin to do my leverage trades. You're still in? Nice. Matrix is still in. When did you buy? Because that thing is still bullish. I wish I had the money to hold. Because I mean, looking online, they're talking about the thing going to $20 and then possibly $50. So that thing could be at $50 next time we look at it. You imagine putting in a long position from now to 50 bucks. Yeah, I actually surprised myself. I think I did 7 or 8 different trades today. The last one was a losing trade because it started to fall and almost liquidated me, so I got out. But I actually traded $20 all the way up to 190 bucks almost, and then it went back down a little bit. Trying to teach myself to not be greedy and actually look at what I need to look at to trade. I've been doing the 15-minute time frame, and then I'll go up to the hour and then down to the 5-minute, and then just taking my best guess at when it's bouncing, when it's bullish, when it's going to pull back, and it worked out today, so I'm kind of happy. Yeah, I'm down from 190 to 158 now, but at least I still have money to try to play with. I just got to be smart about it because it's the only thing I got. Looking at Gari Network. Yeah, someone let me know if the music needs to be changed. Needs to be changed. Did I already type in Gari? Oh yeah, I did. Gari Network. What is this one doing? This one's been around for a while, hasn't it? Well, it's a bearish chart. Lower lows, lower highs. Nothing bullish on it. Wicked up. Got stuck. Oh yeah, that's bearish as hell. Look at the volume that came in. A nice spike in volume with a very large bearish wick. That's not good at all. So it's coming back down, it looks like. Yeah, this is, I mean, these charts that are like this, you take a gamble on. I don't know what Gari Network is. I guess it doesn't matter because the chart tells you it's bearish as hell. It's forever bearish. It just broke the 0.5s coming down to the 618. Yeah, there's a good chance this one comes all the way back down. 786 retracement, so it could still drop 40%. It's only bullish if it gets back over 007. Until then, it's bearish. Always bearish. It's one of those Shadow Realm coins that never go up. It may go up. I mean, at one point it'll probably have a huge spike like it did there, but it's forever selling off. Hopefully it works out for you, but that's clearly bearish, and that looks like a top. It looks like it's going to drop down. So if you're looking to buy in again, watch for that 76 retracement. Because you can see from here, if it was some sort of turnaround, 618 retracement on Gari network would be a 23x almost. And I don't know anyone that's going to buy Gari network. I may be wrong. I never looked into it, but it's just bearish all around. You're still in. Hold it. Damn, you bought in at 4 cents? Oh my god, and you're still holding? Hopefully you've been taking profits. I don't know if you got a leverage long or what, but hopefully you're taking profits and you got your stop loss moved up so you don't lose money. That's nice, my man. Matrix is winning since 4 pennies. Damn, how much did you buy? You must be making a killing. Like I said, it's still bullish and it may go to 20. It may, if it breaks $20, that thing's gonna fly. What's up, Hair? How you doing? Have you any trading and market influence or mentors? Who do you listen to on learning the markets, dude? Cheers. No one. Self-taught. I don't listen to anybody. I don't listen to anybody. What's up, DZ? Ondo and XRP. XRP to the moon, $10. Yeah, I forgot about the poll. Yeah, Ondo's a good one. It hasn't moved. Dog and Me hasn't moved. It's another good one. It's been around since 2011. Wow. Okay, never heard of it, but okay. I'll have to look into it, my man. I will look into it. I'm gonna write that down. Everyone smash the like and subscribe for my man TCU, the Crypto Undead. I appreciate that, Crypto Meolysis. Crypto Meolysis for the win. Yeah, if I ever get good at it, like it's one day of trading. But if I ever get to where I can actually understand it, because I've never been good at trading, and actually do it, which I'm trying to do, which today was a good positive. I didn't lose all my money. I would probably do something like that, to where people can copy trade and stuff. But I'm not at that point by any means. What's up, Jap B? How you doing, my man? We got Ari for 2 again. Ari saving the stream. Ari saving the channel. I appreciate you. I appreciate that a lot. Last one, Swift Coin. Always taking profits. All right, good. Yeah, hopefully you're making a killing on it, because that thing just went to the moon. I mean, that's nice. I just got to get to where I can actually make money. I mean, at this point, just to not be underwater in life and bills and be able to get back into the market, I would say I probably need like 5 grand right now. Somehow 5 grand to just pay things that are behind and actually have a little bit of money to put into the market to actually try to make it. But it's just not possible. Especially since everyone goes off your credit. So if you have shitty credit like me, then you're screwed. Yeah, that's what I would like to do. Get the commission for people trading. All right, Swift Coins for Ari. Yeah, Swift Coin's going to 50 cents. I think 50 cents is probably where it's going. If you're lucky, it's going to $1. And like, man, when I look at a chart like Swift Coin here, this is like, man, I want to buy this thing right here. Because this is it. It really can't break down. It can't break the trend. Okay. It was weird. 2 hummingbirds sat on the windowsill and they were just staring at me. Is that a sign? Should I buy a hummingbird token? It's their hummingbird or a nectar token. Yeah, but there's a lot of good targets on Swift. Swift coin for Ari, higher lows are put in, very good looking chart. It grinded forever. Now it's grinding up, perfect market structure, higher highs, higher lows. It's holding over the previous high from the high to the low, 008. Very good looking chart, and it's right at the bottom again, so you can't get any better than this. If it was to end up breaking down below this, we would change our tune because then it would be extremely bearish. And then that was it. But I don't think that's going to happen. So like I keep saying, we're already September, October, November. We got 2.5 months left and then it's over. So you got to realize these are monthly candles. So one more little monthly candle to hold and then one more for the bull run. We're right there. I'm excited for you guys. But this one has a lot of good targets. Very conservative target for you is 10 cents. That's going to get you your 10.5, 11, or 11.5, 12x. 20 cents. So I say 50 cents, but if it goes to 20 cents, you may want to get out. That could be it. 50 cents could be, 20 cents could be it because that's a 23x almost. You can't ask for anything better than that. So 10, 20, I think 50 cents is very possible. Because all we need is 2 of these candles to spawn in. 2 bullish monthly candles. And then it's over. 20 to 50 cents. So if we have 2 of those candles spawn in. What's that? Two bull run candles. Oh yeah, that'll get us right up almost to 50 cents. I cannot wait. And then your moonshot, if you go past 50, next stop is $1. $1.25. And that's what some people are calling for. $1 on Swift coin. I mean, that's not even a bull run candle. That's January 2025. So just imagine when the euphoria kicks in and everyone and their mother's in the market. All the big people are in the market. Swift coin is going to be a big one. So you could possibly get 150x on bottom. 145x. Ooh, excuse me. 145x on Swift coin from where it is today on the bottom. Not a bad spot to be buying in. Swift coin, Elon, there's so many coins that are right now like in the perfect spot to buy in. What's up, Clovins? How you doing, my man? ATH, please. Yeah, Clovins has been here from the beginning almost, or from the beginning. Yeah, whatever happened to, I don't know if you're listening, I don't know if you're here. Man, I can't even remember the name now. It's been so long. Damn, I can't remember the name, but he's been here from the beginning too. But how you doing, Clovins? Oh, so Ari has a gaming channel? Ari, why did you never tell us that you have a channel? I would have told people to go subscribe to you. I don't mind spreading it, spreading the love. Ari. Okay. Oh, you haven't posted a video in a while, though. Yeah, why no more games? But yeah, you guys go subscribe to Ari. I don't know if she's gonna keep doing it. Gaming keeps me sane. Okay, yeah. But yeah. Just because, I mean, there's not very many people in here at the moment. We got, what, 30 people watching? Yeah, go subscribe to Ari. And what is your channel, Metal? You got another channel too, don't you? I don't know if you have any content on it, but I know you sometimes come in here on your other channel. And also Cryptomyalysis, everyone. Yeah. It's crazy how COVID was just here and we were all locked up, but now it's like, it's been what has it been, like 4 or 5 years now since we all got locked down? Oh yeah, there you go, the Rosabelle vlogs. I remember that. Yeah, sometimes you logged in here and said something, you're like, oh no. Yeah, a lot of people tried that at COVID, trying to get on the internet and do something. Yeah, everyone go check out Metal Detecting's Rosabelle vlogs, Cryptomyalysis, Ari the Gamer. Yeah, did I look at that coin earlier? I think I was gonna trade that coin. Prompt. Yeah, I was looking at the high volume coins on Blowfin to trade. Oh, this one's on Coinbase apparently. Yeah. Let's see what it's holding. Yeah, you pretty much held the 618 area. There's nothing perfect about it, of course. Bullish back over 25 pretty much. But it looks like it came up and got stuck. 618 retracement, more likely than not. Yeah, just above the 618. So not bullish until you're over 21, breakout over 32. So whatever this coin is, it's not bullish right now. New highs of 5x to $1. But the fact that you have the strong move down and now you're moving up, higher highs and higher lows, that's a bear flag forming, in my opinion. So just be careful. Any lower than, if it goes lower than 16, then it's going to fall off the table. Oh, you're a teacher. All right. Are you using TradingView paid version? Yes, I am. What's up, Daniel? Yeah, if I didn't, there would be ads popping up all the time. But yeah, it's the paid version. It's like $14, $15 a month. He says, let's go. Subscribe to everyone. Everyone just subscribe to everyone. Yeah, make sure you guys go get on the Discord too. The Discord's like super bearish. I actually went and posted one little thing today, so yeah, make sure you guys like the videos, like the stream, answer the poll, go to the Discord. Trying to get the Discord to wake up. Can XRP hit $10 this year? People are saying no. Everyone's bearish. But yeah, I can't wait till we actually go up. I mean, we're getting closer and closer. Yeah, it's going to be to where me and Myalysis are both streaming at the same time all the time because there's just everyone piling into the market. And we'll see who we can save. Yeah, you guys ever play Roblox? That's the only thing I ever play with my kids now. We used to play Minecraft a lot, but now we play Roblox. a bunch of the scary games on there. API 3. Yeah, I've asked this before. Have any of you guys ever, do you guys ever remember watching Chad Reddings from Canada? He was big on Shiba. He was a big YouTuber. He had quite a big following for crypto. He did live streams all the time. And he disappeared for a long time, so everyone figured he was dead. But now he's posting, or he's been posting, API 3. I thought I had a chart for this. But he posts like technical videos for gaming systems and stuff now, but there's no comments, no one, I mean, it's not, I don't even know if it's him or it's older videos. I always wondered if he's alive or he's dead. I used to watch him back in the day in Shiba Land. API 3 is bearish, super bearish. It broke the trend, it back tested it twice, got stuck, and it's falling off the table right now. So below $1, the bottom is not in, not bullish over until it's over 157. Yeah, there's nothing bullish on this chart. This is a horrible chart, to be completely honest. I mean, it may go up, it may surprise, but there's nothing bullish on it. Lower lows, lower highs. It broke support and back tested. It's coming down to the 0.5 support at the moment, lower to the high, excuse me. So any lower than about 95, then we'll see if it holds. There's a good chance that it's coming down to the 618 retracement. So look for another 16-17% drop to about 80 to try and end up holding these higher lows here. You can see this little trend that's in place. So that's probably what's in play right now. A move down here, 618, and then a bounce. But until then, there's nothing bullish on it. And then, yeah, for what, I don't know what this is, but API 3 to $23, $24 for a 20x. No, it's not even a 20x. Yeah, about a 23x. It's a large move for something no one's ever heard of. 786 retracement. For a slightly higher high would be a 5.5x to 530. Alright, so we're going to end it there. I appreciate you guys coming in. Everyone, please hit the like button. I'm going to end the poll here. I appreciate you, Tree Doctor. Total 3 is an ascending triangle on the weekly, so fingers crossed, so all will be good. Yeah, that's all I play with my kid, is Roblox. But yeah, you guys go check out the Discord, go subscribe, go comment, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Poll is ending. Appreciate the super chats from Ari. Everyone go follow Ari on her channel. Maybe she'll find the time to game again, and also cryptomyalysis and metal detecting. Go find his other channel. With that being said, oh, there it is, Rosabelle Vlogs. There we go. There, now you can click on this little icon and go follow. As always, none of this is financial advice. Thanks for watching, everyone, and peace out.